I had the great pleasure a few months ago of meeting Claire and her family, and it's just been a learning experience for me, learning that young people have a lot of great songs in them. And Claire's going to prove that to you a few times tonight. Y'all welcome Claire Hebert.
Thank you.
And Patrick, of course.
So I'll introduce him before we start. This is Patrick Carr, and he's a pianist at UNT. And we've been working together for a while, I guess. But yeah, he's my favorite pianist there, so I brought him along. I think it was a big sabbatical. He left for Sweden like 8 months ago, and I didn't get to play with him. So I brought Sam last time, and Sam's awesome, but I got Patrick back, so we're good. So the first song that we're going to play is How It All Goes, and I did this at the last show, but I talked to my dad, and I just wanted a better recording of it, so y'all get to hear it again. Because I like Randy's recording studio, so... yeah, this is called How It All Goes. Sometimes I fall down so many wrong tracks, getting stuck in the cracks. It's an endless routine I am in. Trouble rolls in when I've run out of time. When my love's on the line, I get lost and my heart takes the plunge. I'm a runaway train, but I'm on my way back, losing myself for the things which I lacked. Finding myself, I have finally moved on. This is how it all goes in love. So close to giving up, guess it's the easy thing to do when you haven't got a clue. But the message came by just in time. Why don't you come too? Another moment's gone and the feeling's growing dim. You'll lose your chance to win, but I'll be okay in the end. I'm a runaway train, but I'm on my way back, losing myself for the one thing I lacked. Finding myself, I can finally move on. This is how it all goes. I'm a runaway train, but I'm on my way back, gaining my strength from the one thing I lacked. Finding myself, I have finally moved on. This is how it all goes in love, in love. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I play the piano, and I'm more than a singer. I do play the piano some, but I don't play it as well, and I kind of just, I play it well enough to write songs, and it works. The next song is Serenade, and I wrote this with my piano teacher, who I took with for a couple years. Her name was Julie Bonk. But she also, like, to help me write songs when I was younger, she would kind of just like give me topics, or she would give me chord progressions and make me write the words to it. But one day we were just sitting, because I have my lessons in the evening, and I think that's what kind of gave me the mood that I usually write in, because I write in the evening, so it's very like sultry. But we were just sitting there, and she was like, okay, so just paint me a picture with words. She started playing something, and I started writing to it, and then I went home and I finished it, and this is what came out of it. Here's Serenade. strikes 10, and a song begins to play from that dusty old radio, 100 miles away. The future grows dim, and the fire dies down. No sparks in the heavens tonight. I barely hear a sound. Serenade when the sun comes out to play. Serenade, the colors seem to fade. The sun begins to set. I look to the sky, the colors and melody, for people asking why. Symphonies play with violets and reds, painting my memory with things you once said. Serenade when the stars come out to play. Serenade, the colors seem to fade. And when my world feels black and cold as can be, I know that you're my star shining for me. 100 more miles can't keep you away from me. It's the serenade we've played. Serenade, the colors seem to fade. Thank you. The next song is called Match Made in Heaven. I'm currently was gigging sort of with a band called Mocha Blue. I don't know if this song spawned out of the need for more material or me simply wanting to write a song that was less poppy and more up the avenue Mocha Blue, because I write in the pop area, and what they were going for was more of a jazz fusion thing, and I don't really know if it turned out that way, but this is what spawned out of it. So the arrangement was by my friend Brian Megason. The lyrics were from me, and my dad actually helped me write part of this one. So yeah, this is called Match Made in Heaven. This feeling that's got me going wild sends me a reeling every time you smile. It's not that I'm under your spell, but oh how I'm glad that I fell. I wish you could see what a match made in heaven we'd be. This yearning that's burning deep inside keeps my heart turning like a rolling tide. So true to your love I would cling, and for you I'd give anything. I wish you could see what a match made in heaven we'd be. It's not that I've desperately been searching for a handsome man that I adore. I simply want someone to love me too. This aching that's tearing at my heart has my heart breaking whenever we're apart. Forever I'll hold to your hand. My hope is that you'll understand. I wish you could see what a match made in heaven we'd be. It's not that I've desperately been searching for the handsome man that I adore. I simply want someone to love me too. This aching that's tearing at my heart has my heart breaking whenever we're apart. Forever I'll hold to your hand. My hope is that you'll understand. I wish you could see. I wish you could see. I wish you could see what a match made in heaven we'd be. Thank you. I don't know how I feel about that song. Sometimes I write songs and I play them, but they're not my favorite. And
Great. It's a classic.
I'm glad that y'all like that one.
No worries.
I still probably won't like it as much, but I'll play it if you want to hear it. Okay, this is a special story. So, on December 17th, I came to a in the music room show because I don't get to make it to a lot of them because I'm stuck at school and it's kind of a long drive, and when I have homework, it's not okay. But I got to come to this one, and it was Ken Gaines and Greg Whitfield, and they are fabulous, by the way, so you should go and listen to them.
That was a great show.
It was fabulous. It was so good. And I appreciated that they had the jazz aspect in there because Ken would play a song, and he would kind of just like look at Greg, and Greg would just start playing. But he had no clue what the song was.
They never met each other.
They'd never met each other before. And that's what happens in jazz all the time. Yeah. I don't know. That's what happens in jazz. So I appreciated that. But Greg is such a good songwriter. And he played this song called When You Smile at Me. And I thought to myself, and what I didn't know was my dad was singing this also. When he played the song, I thought, oh my goodness, I want to sing that song because that's right up my alley. So little did I know, after I had left, Randy, being a little bird that he is, went in and talked to Greg.
Actually,
and
Greg called me wanting you to do the song.
He heard when Greg heard
right, but how did he hear?
because we played.
He-
Right, that
I played.
you being a little birdie that you are, played my stuff for him because it always happens. So, okay, so Greg called Randy, and much to my surprise, because he didn't know that I was thinking that, and my dad didn't know that. So he called Randy and he asked if I would record the song. And of course, I said yes. So we had a recording session on Monday, and I got to work with Greg, and it was really cool. So this is what came out of it. And the transcription, because we didn't know what chords to play. So he used his magnificent ear and found what chords to play, which I think is awesome. So yeah, here is When You Smile at Me. And it's a gorgeous song written by Greg Whitfield and performed by myself. Okay, here you go. Like springtime, when all is new, when frost turns to morning dew, the dawn paints the heavens blue, when you smile at me, like sun on the window pane, as soft as the summer rain, the birds sing their sweet refrain, when you smile at me. Nature in all of its wonder cannot compare with your smile, and this enchantment I'm under. I hope I stay here a while. The stars light the evening sky, the moon glows, the angels sigh, the world sings a lullaby when you smile at me. Nature in all of its wonder cannot compare with your smile, and this enchantment I'm under. I plan to stay here a while. Winter becomes the spring, and church bells begin to ring, and I hear the angels sing when you smile at me. Thank you. And a hand for Greg Whitfield for that song, because that's an awesome song. I don't ever know what to say on stage. I wish that I was quirky, you know? I mean, I am. I know I am quirky. Well, quirky enough to come up with something to say on stage. That would be good conversation or something.
Did you have a song that you were going to dedicate, or that was about Jim Nitschke?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Because you can't do a song if you don't have one.
One for Jim Nitschke.
You didn't write a song.
As Reba McEntire's mother said, she said, Reba, they came to hear you
Atmosphere.
sing.
This next song, I'd like to dedicate to Jim Nitschke for coming and hearing me sing. This song is called Atmosphere. I think it was the second song that I ever wrote, and it was after I came back from summer camp in 2009, I think, and I was so excited that I had written this song, and it's probably the simplest song that I'll ever write, but it was my favorite, and I played it all the time, And I had that was when I was first getting into the whole gigging thing by myself. So I had my electric piano, I had my stand and my microphone, and I had my amp, and my parents were not in the room because I was making a lot of noise. But it's a good song. So, of course, it's changed since then. It's grown. So yeah, this is called Atmosphere. Crystal balls and shining shoes in a cottage built for two. Timeless tales of love everlasting as we dance across the room. Trapped away from all society, I've become my own best friend. Music escapes from my fingertips, and my heart is on the mend. Take my hand and lead me away. Don't let me linger here. Don't let me stay another day. Let's escape into your atmosphere. Letting go of what I knew. A part of me will always belong to you. Walking along beside you on a sunny afternoon. Take my hand and lead me away. Don't let me linger here. Don't let me stay another day. Let's escape into your atmosphere. Take my hand and lead me away. Don't let me linger here. Don't let me stay another day. Let's escape into your atmosphere. Into your atmosphere. Thank you.
Well done, Pepper.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience writing with people. I haven't really written with a lot of people at all. But when I wrote this, it was just very. And it just felt to me like it was a little girl strumming, and I don't know. It was cool. I liked it, but I felt like, it just needed a little change. So I was like, Patrick, I want you to play this, but I don't want you to play this. And that's what came out of it. So, and I like that much better.
That's how women are.
So this one's called Page from the Past, and it's a lot like Serenade in the way that it was written. My teacher, when I was taking piano lessons, she decided that with me and another one of my friends, that she would give us a topic and we had to write our own songs about it. So she talked about this guy when she went to Paris and she was playing. This guy that she saw outside of one of her gigs, outside the window of the glass window, this homeless guy was just dancing. He was, he just like lost his life because of, she was guessing of like drug problems or money problems. And so she told us to take that image and go home and write a song about it. And this is the song that came out of that story. So I hope that you enjoy it. It's called A Page from the Past. A soaking wet box of cardboard and blankets. A man lies inside, escaping the cold. He cries out, "Oh dear, my life has been taken." He sits by himself with no hand to hold. His smile so bright, his perfect complexion. He danced on the rooftops of London and France. They stood to behold a man with this passion, who ended his dreams for cruel games of chance. He once was a man who dreamed of escaping to a place where the wind would never have blown. His heart was the map he kept in his pocket, but where he'd end up, he'd never have known. A girl with big dreams to be a great painter, to capture her words in the pictures she drew. Now on the streets she is no longer happy. Her struggles and pain are all that she knew. She once was a girl who dreamed of escaping to a place where the wind would never have blown. Her heart was the map she kept in her pocket, but where she'd end up, she'd never have known. Where she'd end up, she'd never have known. Thank you. I really like that song, and I don't know why I don't perform it more, but I feel like when I read through my lyrics, I feel like that's the most composed one because it's just pretty. A lot of my songs are about love, and they just don't make, but that one's just cool because it's not about love. So I'm going to write more songs not about love. Before I close, I want to say thanks to Randy and Helen for having me because I really enjoy this atmosphere of playing. And thank you to Patrick for playing with me. I'm glad that you're back from Sweden. Yeah. Thank you all for coming out and hearing me. Here's I wish to say. tomorrow? Would you answer with a smile? Would you notice I've been crying since I dreamt of you and I? There are days that I'd spend laughing at the little things you do, but alas, it's not a funny day, for I've gone away from you. So I would pack my bags and come home. I'd be waiting to hold you in my arms. I long for all the little things I love, like a kiss on the cheek and an evening game of cards. There are far too many reasons, so now I'll only say, I know it's been a long time, and you may not feel the same, but I'm sending my love on the next train back to you. So I would pack my bags and come home. I'd be waiting to hold you in my arms. I long for all the little things I love, like a kiss on the cheek and an evening game of cards. There are far too many reasons, so now I'll only say, I know it's been a long time, and you may not feel the same, but I'm sending my love on the next train. I'm sending my love on the next train. I'm sending my love on the next train back to you. Thank you very much. Patrick Carr. Thank you.